think you like this, the
Okay.
different colors. Because they have a really, they're out for a really good price right now at Job Lot,
I like their
the brand.
So what I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to mute everyone for the moment. And, okay. So I'd like to introduce Jake Swenson. Jake is chair of the town's Climate Action Advisory Board. And I've asked Jake to take just a few moments to talk about the town's carbon emissions reduction goals and how climate-friendly homes and vehicles will help us meet those goals.
Thanks so much, Jan. And thanks so much for everyone who's joining tonight. Really appreciate it. So I promise to keep this brief. I know you want to get into the meat of what we're here to learn tonight, but I was hoping to provide a little bit more context about why your participation tonight is so important. So in 2017 at town meeting, Concord set really ambitious climate goals that are in line with the Paris Climate Accord and the Massachusetts Global Warming Solutions Act. So these goals include a 25% reduction in townwide carbon emissions by 2020 and an 80% reduction by 2050. In addition, the Concord Light Plant has committed to providing town with 100% carbon-free electricity by 2030. And they're well on their way to that goal, I believe, with about 60% emissions-free electricity today. So to help provide a roadmap for action to achieve these goals, last year, Concord released its first climate action and resilience plan. And the plan, which is available on the town website for those of you who haven't seen it, it builds on literally decades of really hard work by a lot of people across the entire community to really try and drive sustainability solutions in town. It commits to 22 priority actions to move the needle over the next couple of years. And so what you're probably really wondering is, how are we actually doing against those carbon emissions reduction goals that I talked about? So if we move to the next slide, I can share an update on that. So thanks to the efforts of the light plant and residents and businesses across town, our emissions are trending in the right direction. As of 2019, compared to our 2008 baseline, emissions have dropped by 22%. We don't have the 2020 number yet, but I'm pretty confident that we've hit that goal. We're just waiting a couple of months for town staff to finish that inventory process. But we really have a lot more work to do. So even when the light plant gets to 100% carbon-free electricity, our emissions will only drop about 32% if we continue to consume the same types of fuels that we're consuming today to drive our cars and to heat our homes. So this is definitely short of that 80% by 2050 goal. So if we move on to the next slide, we'll see kind of why we're here today. So how do we keep reducing our emissions beyond the electricity that the light plant's going to deliver? We can certainly continue to invest in energy efficiency, right? I'm sure a lot of you on this call, on this Zoom, have invested in energy efficiency in the past and are going to continue to do that. And it's definitely important that we are energy savvy in how we operate our homes and drive our cars. But beyond that, really the key is for us to electrify our buildings and our vehicles over time so we can shift away from fossil fuels like oil, propane, and natural gas and take advantage of this emissions-free electricity that the light plant is providing to us and will provide to us. So tonight you're going to learn a lot more about heat pumps and electric vehicles and how Concord is really supporting that transition. They're really key technologies to enable the electrification revolution that we need here and everywhere. So thanks again for your participation, and I will now turn it over to Jan for going through the specifics of tonight.
Thank you very much, Jake. So tonight we are focused on electrically powered advanced heat pumps, often adopted in conjunction with weatherization measures at home, and we're focused on plug-in electric cars. As Jake mentioned, these technologies can substantially reduce your household's carbon emissions, and they also have other benefits that you will hear about tonight. So how can town programs help you adopt these innovations? CMLP launched the Concord Clean Comfort program earlier this year in February. The Concord Clean Comfort program offers you a heating cooling coaching service. It is available at no cost. It is supported by CMLP and by grant funds. And our heating cooling coaches can help you figure out if heat pumps are a good fit for your needs and priorities. For example, you might be interested in adding air conditioning to your home, or your priority might be minimizing your household's carbon reductions. They can help you understand how heat pumps compare to conventional heating and cooling systems. They can help you compare quotes that you receive and help you understand the alternatives you're being offered. They can help you formulate the right follow-up questions to ask installers about those alternatives. They can help you get a home energy assessment and steer you towards rebates for recommended weatherization measures and also for heat pumps themselves. The goal of the coaching service is to help you become better informed so that you can confidently make your own decisions. We have 3 heating and cooling coaches. They're all Concord residents: Ethan Herberman, Ken Hausman, and Kim Slack. And they will be in the Q&A sessions this evening. We have also hired Abode Energy Management and to provide some additional services to our customers. Abode, which is headquartered in the Damon Mill building here in Concord, they administer heat pump programs in 10 other local communities. Christopher Herringa, Abode's heat pump specialist, will be delivering the Heat Pump 101 presentation this evening, and Christopher trained our 3 heat pump coaches. Christopher and other staff at Abode are available as backup technical experts in case our coaches need additional input on a particular situation. Abode also maintains an air source heat pump participating contractor list for our customers' use. These installers have a track record of customer satisfaction and success, and they are familiar with CMLP's rebate programs. Finally, not CMLP, but Abode, in order to ensure optimal heat pump performance, home comfort, and cost savings, they do a sizing and design review for each heat pump project before installation, and they do a quality assurance check after each installation. These are each installation for which a rebate is desired in Concord. And these measures together serve as a bulwark against bad heat pump installations for our customers. CMLP launched Concord Drives Electric in December of 2018. The Concord Drives Electric EV support service makes trained EV specialists available to you via a phone call or an email at whatever time you are ready to start thinking about buying a new car. The service is supported by CMLP funding, and it is free to our customers. CMLP contracts with Energy New England to provide the EV support service. Energy New England's team of EV specialists provides EV support to customers of 12 other municipal light plant communities in Eastern Massachusetts. They have helped over 300 Concord residents on their EV buying journey. And EV specialist Mark Scribner will be delivering the EV 101 presentation this evening, and Alex Benet will be in the electric vehicle Q&A session. In addition to helping you navigate the process of buying a heat pump or an EV, CMLP also helps you offset the cost of upgrading to these new technologies. We provide rebates for air source heat pumps, for geothermal heat pumps, and for heat pump water heaters. CMLP and Mass Save provide weatherization rebates. Weatherizing your home can often enable you to install a smaller, less expensive heat pump and can improve heat pump performance. Your current heating fuel determines which agency provides you with weatherization rebates. If you currently heat with natural gas, you are eligible for Mass Save's generous weatherization rebates and services as long as your gas heating system is in use, even if you are planning to switch over to heat pump heating in the future. We have just launched a brand new electric vehicle rebate program, our Drive EV rebate. This program makes a rebate available to you for a new or used vehicle that you purchase or lease after today. Our EV Level 2 program provides a rebate to EV owners who wish to install a 240 volt charging system at home for faster charging of their EV. EV owners who enroll in our EV Miles program earn electric bill credits on a monthly basis if their cars are programmed to charge only during off-peak periods. At this point, Pamela, do you want to stop the recording?